Okay. Good morning, guys. We're going to start right now. Good morning. Welcome. It is a Feel Good Friday, May the 19th, 2020, 3:21 after the hour. Welcome, guys, to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. That's with the Queen Senny J and also the Queen Miss Miko. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? The chat room is wide open, or you can call in 570-982-6950. We're on all social media platforms. We truly appreciate each and every one of you guys on this beautiful Friday morning, Feel Good Friday. We hope everyone's safe out there. We hope everyone get to work on time. Or if you're not at work, we hope you're safe. We hope your family's safe. If you're getting out there working, get that paper today. We truly appreciate you. This is the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. City J, good morning. God bless you. Good to see you. And how are you, young queen?
Good morning, Sean. I'm doing great. Good morning to everybody listening. Good morning, Miss Miko. I am so excited to be here on this Feel Good Friday. We're going to get started with
1920.
Senny Says, where I will let you
Have
know
an
what's
a-hole
going
for it.
on in Hollywood entertainment news. We're also going to have front page news with Senny J, where I will let you know what's going on locally, nationally, and globally. So you want to make sure you stick around for that. Hey, Miss Miko, what's going on, girl?
Hey girl, good morning. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Cindy J. Good morning to the chatties. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Miko, and I feel good to be in the building on this Feel Good Friday. Man, it feels good that it's Friday, guys. What y'all got going on this weekend? Let's get started with the weather. In Lehigh Valley, where we record from, it is 45, going to high of 72. It will be cloudy all day, but thank God it's not that cold that we had yesterday. Yesterday, cold was kind of different. New York City, near 52, going to a high of 66. And last but not least, our friends in Rochester, 100.9 WXIR. Hello, how are you? You guys are 46, going to a high of 77. It will be partly cloudy all day, but at least you'll be at 77 degrees. But you definitely want to stick around with us, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Exactly. The only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Good morning to all you guys. We hope you guys are well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, if you don't mind. Thank you so much. All right, let's get into this thing on the Feel Good Friday. Uh, guys, I want you to listen to this disgruntled stepfather. This is a guy who's he stepped in, right? That's what the term stepfather, right? Mean that means that they stepmother or stepfather, they step in, right, to play that
Oh,
role.
I didn't know that, and I never even thought about that. So thank you for that.
Cindy, you are funny.
But
They
you
stepped
never,
in and stepped up. I like
yeah.
that.
Cindy,
I
you
But
didn't
Cindy,
know that.
no,
Cindy, you didn't
I
know that?
never thought about it. This step, I literally until you said that right now, I never thought about why they call it a step parent. All
Well,
the thinking I do, all the talking I do,
All
and
that
I
knowledge
never
you got.
right.
Cindy, that's why you are also here to get your morning started right and learn.
And is
Yes.
that correct, Sean? Do I need to? Where is that
Well,
information coming from?
Cindy, every time I say something and you research it, doesn't it always come up right, young lady?
But where did you learn that? How did you?
I learned that from experiences in my life. I've been a stepfather before you was born. Uh, yes, if you want to research the terminology, you're more than welcome. But
I mean,
when you
I'm good with that for right now. I'm sharing the show, making
okay,
sure we get out there. But go ahead.
yeah, when a
Continue on.
parent steps a parent who's not the biological and they enter the family, they they step in. That's where the step term came from. They step in. Uh, as far as in the child's life. That doesn't necessarily mean. I think it might be demeaning to the active parent, you know, because sometimes people are in relationships and the dad is doing the right thing, right? But
Right,
a
right.
new person comes into the relationship, and and, it's- and then in a certain time frame, they get receive that title as a step mom or dad. Is that safe to
Okay.
say, Miss Migo?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the word bonus, but yeah, I like step as
Yeah, yeah.
well.
But now bonus is the new term. That's City. That's been out for the last 2 or 3 years. The bonus parent, the bonus mom, the bonus dad, or the bonus son or daughter.
Right.
Which that plays in my case. Khalil is. I look at him as a bonus son, like Tamiko just said. I kind of really do like that term better than step.
Yeah.
So I give it up for the younger folks who's come up with these terms, because us older folks, we can't come up with these terms. All slangs come from young folks.
Right.
Even when I was younger, we all had the slangs from those days. But it's a fine line with let's keep the term step, because this is what this particular video is about. The stepdad, uh, the stepdaughters get married, and the mother and the daughter took total control of the wedding.
Okay.
And sometimes in situations like this, when people get married or big events, a lot of character defects come out on folks.
Not
Like,
character
for
defect.
example, like control issues. If you're a controlling person and you're getting married, you want to control the whole situation, regardless of what the people that are involved in the wedding has anything to say about it. So anyway, the stepdad is paying for the wedding. The stepdaughter and the mother are taking total control. The stepfather wanted to invite some of his friends. There was not enough room on the guest list for his 20 friends. And by the way, the stepdad is paying for all of this, right?
Oh,
They
wow.
they invite
Okay.
they invite the step. They had the host dinner. The stepdaughter gets up and announces that her biological father is coming to the wedding. The stepdad is like, "Well, I didn't know nothing about this," because he has a problem with his friends not being invited. And then they announce the fact that the biological dad is walking the daughter down the aisle, and the man hasn't done nothing
No.
for for the biological child, and the stepfather's feeling a certain way.
No.
So the stepfather got upset and said, "Listen, I'm bailing out of this financially," because he was paying for everything.
Right. As he should.
So
As
let's
he
let's
should.
hear let's hear his words on this.
Oh
Let's hear
no.
what he has to say, because this is very interesting on the Feel Good Friday. On the aisle. The a-hole for refusing to pay for my stepdaughter's wedding because her real daddy is the one that's gonna walk her down the aisle. So let me tell you guys about my stepdaughter, all right? She wants her real daddy to walk her down the aisle. Now let me give you a little backstory on me and my stepdaughter. She just graduated from university, which I paid for. Now, she went to an in-state university, but it still cost me about $40,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I also bought her a car. I bought her a car straight after high school. That way she could go back and forth to school. I bought her a car. She still lives with me and her mother. She does not have a job. Now, she's set to be married on August the 8th. And for the past 6 months, that's all her and her mother been talking about doing, being occupied with, being consumed most of the time. Now, her daddy, he don't contribute to not 1 cent on her. Not her education, not child support, which is partly her mother's fault because, she didn't fight for that. And I guess that's just what the settlement was. And he only around to make promises. I do that for you, I do this for you, and then take off. And then she'd be heartbroken. But she adores her father, right? So, like I said, she's set to be married in August. And the wedding venue, I told them they could have it in my home. The wedding venue can hold about 250 people, right? Now I said, hey, I got a list of 20 people that I want to come to the wedding. I'm paying for this at my house. I want these 20 people to come. Do y'all know Saturday, I see one of my friends at the golf course, right? He's supposed to come to the wedding. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna see you at the wedding, right? He said, I only got an announcement. I didn't get an invite. I'm like, nah, I'll let my girlfriend and stepdaughter know to send out the invitations on these few people, and then you're supposed to get an invite. He said, I got something, but it was an announcement. So we walked to his car because I want to check, right? And sure enough, it was an announcement. So I went and talked to my girlfriend and said, did you invite those 20 people to the wedding that I told you about? Man, she didn't invite none of them. She said 250 people is a little tight, and I don't think we can get your 20 people in there. Man, I was pissed. And the people that were supposed to come, they pissed as well.
Then she gonna say if any of the people that we already invited don't RSVP, then we'll get some of your people in here. I'm like, what? Man, that's crazy, man. Don't even worry about it, man. I'll just be mad. All right. So now, the crazy part about it is when I check the invitations, they don't even have my name on it. They have her real daddy and her on the invitation that I paid for. I paid for these invitations. How you got a real daddy on there, her mama on there? Cool. Couple days later, I'm hosting the venue at my house, hosting the wedding family at my house, okay? It's me, stepdaughter, girlfriend, groom, and their parents, right? Trying to help everybody get real acquainted. Then a surprise guest shows up. My stepdaughter's real daddy. And I'm like, you know what? You know what, cool. He probably just coming to the wedding, right? But tell me why my stepdaughter proceeds to stand up and announce that her real daddy is giving her away at the wedding. What? The wedding that I'm paying for in my house? So daddy don't do nothing for you? It's giving you away? Oh, and they were just so happy and smiling. Oh, yay, great. Inside, I was fuming. Inside, I wanted to cry or punch somebody. Probably wanted to do both, honestly. So I took that time to stand up and give a toast as well. I said, you know, I owe the groom and the bride a deep debt of gratitude because they have opened my eyes tonight. Oh, everybody at the table was just smiling. They have let me know that my position in this family is not what I thought it was. Oh, you should have saw the frowns, man. Now they mad. It done got serious. I let them know I am not the godfather or, you know, the head of the family that I thought I was, the loved one that would be seeked out in times of need. Nah. I realized I'm an ATM. Yeah.
Yeah.
So since I have been replaced as host of the wedding, I shall be relinquishing, giving my financial duties to the new host. And I will back out monetarily. Yeah. Yep. Now, after the announcement, a whole lot of snickering was going on around the table, right? A lot of mumbling, but they didn't say anything to me. Nobody. It's almost done. Now, later that night, tell me what my girlfriend be talking about how I'm ruining so much, how I'm ruining so much for backing out, and how her daughter ain't gonna have her dream wedding, and how her daughter ain't this and that. Okay, well, it's apparent that I'm not family in this family, so the family should take care of it, right? That's my stepdaughter. I mean, it ain't even my stepdaughter, really. It's my girlfriend. I just happen to be around her for the last 10 years. But tell me why the next day, my girlfriend trying to show me how much I'm ruined, right? She takes me to where they planning the wedding, and the wedding planner showed me, all the things they got going down, everything they got set up. I look at the venue. They got some father-daughter dances, right? 3 songs. All of them cater to her real dad, not me. I looked at the food they got. 2 of the dishes got stuff I'm allergic to in it. I just started laughing. Like, they want me to pay for this. His name on it, not mine. His songs, not mine. The food, I can't eat the food. And the 20 people out of 250 that I wanted, they can't even come in my house. Wow. Okay. It's wild, man. So I went on ahead and let her know. I will not be there, and neither will my money.
That's right.
Yeah. And they would no longer be at my house either. And you would no longer be at my house or your daughter. Because, yeah, I'm not family. I'm not even important enough to be put up on the brochure. It's crazy, man. Yeah.
All right, so
that's right.
On the Feel Good Friday, welcome and on your place on earth, and we ain't get your morning start right. Like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring on all media. Ms. Miko, we'll start with you. We'll close out with the Queen Senny.
I am 100% in agreement with this man. Of all the things that the girlfriend and the daughter could have, they have the audacity to X this man out of the wedding that he put in financially and put the deadbeat daddy in. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. They got to get going. But they were taking advantage of him for a while. For her just to be the girlfriend and for her to do that to him, it was no respect on no level. And they've been taking advantage of him. I hope this man finds peace, and I hope he finds a woman that's going to appreciate him for who he is and what he's doing financially in the home. So yeah, bye. But I want to know the rest. Like, what's his handle? I want to follow him and find out what happened.
I'm going to yield my time to the Queen, Senny J.
It's short for me.
This is a delicate situation. Boy, he must have been harboring resentment from day one. But the deeper question, Senny J, is what he said in the video. He said, even though the father does nothing for her, she still loves him. He said that the daughter knows that the father does nothing for her, and she still loves him. Now, the Queen, Senny, we just talked about step, bonus, step in. The biological part supersedes everything that the mother and father has done. Can the bonus parent supersede on some levels the same respect as the biological?
I mean,
Yes.
it shouldn't supersede. I mean, if somebody has been a present person for you, but obviously her dad, she feels that. I'm surprised that this is the first time he's seeing this connection with her dad, because I'm questioning how long you've even been in the picture. You over here talking about you're not even married to her mom.
10 years, he said.
10 years. Okay. I mean he has a right to his feelings, like, you know what's going on, but I mean that's her dad. I mean, people
I
want
don't
their
agree with
dad
that,
walking
Senny.
the I mean, marriage is a very sentimental thing. She wants her dad walking her down the aisle. I can
I don't
understand
agree with that. When I got married, I had a similar situation, but it was kind of like the opposite. My dad was upset that he wasn't walking me down the aisle and my stepdad was. But I had to explain to him, like, bro, you wasn't there. You wasn't there for the high school graduation. You wasn't there for the terrible teenage years. You wasn't there for the birth of my daughter. You wasn't there for anything. So what gives you the right to walk me down the aisle? And I compromised. I said, what I can do is you can walk me halfway. Then my stepdad will, pop in and he'll walk me to my husband. He didn't like it and he ain't come. He was mad. Mind you, we just reconnected 2 years prior. So how dare you?
Right.
Again,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm not
but we
feeling
don't
it.
know in what capacity her dad has been there. This is coming from this.
He said her dad did nothing.
Yeah, but
absolutely nothing. He's a whole bum.
Maybe he didn't do anything financially, but maybe he was there for her in other ways emotionally.
Well, yeah, yeah, we can discuss that to the cows
That's a
come
gray
home.
area, but yeah.
I mean, but that's what it comes down to, really, because we're only hearing this guy's side,
Yeah,
and he's
and of course,
obviously feeling slighted. But I mean, why are they ostracizing you, sir, when something like this is coming up? And why is this the first time you've known about her dad?
Again, you're right. That's definitely part of this conversation. We need to hear the whole situation. Obviously, we just hearing his side of the story. But in his side of the story, there is other questions to be asked. What type of level of relationship you have with the girlfriend? And yeah, what type of level of relationship you have with the girlfriend?
And how old is the daughter?
And the daughter's she said that the daughter's obviously a grown ass woman.
She just graduated college.
She graduated college, and he paid for that. And I think that from what he's saying, I blame the mother. I blame the mother for all of this.
I blame him.
The mother should be open-minded enough to remind the daughter, like, even though you love your father, and your father hasn't done anything, by the way, according to him, you should still have a level of compassion for the stepdad. But the mother dropped the ball because she didn't even have She couldn't even understand the fact that he wanted some of his friends to come and didn't invite none of his friends. This is a
You don't
hot
know
mess.
those people?
Right.
I laughed at that. She don't want
Right.
your
Right.
old friends to be playing
But but
poker
my, my
around.
but my whole thing is, do I feel sentimental for this man? No, I don't. You saw the writing on the wall the moment it went down. And the moment that she said that I can't invite your friends, and if someone's canceled out, then your friends can show up, I would have been done right there. This is a terrible situation for this man to be in.
Absolutely.
And the father, let me tell you something, the biological father should yield his time and say, listen, you've been there for her, bro. I will attend this wedding. For me, if I wasn't involved in my daughter's life and she got married, I would be okay attending that wedding, and I would be okay for the stepdad or the bonus dad to walk my daughter down the aisle, because knowing damn well I haven't been there from day one.
Right.
Who am I to now, just because I'm the biological, who am I to demand to walk someone down the aisle when I haven't even been in this child's life? So sometimes everybody got a part to play in this. The daughter, for putting the 3 songs for her biological father to dance to, is horrific to me. I'm breaking up with everybody. I'm getting me a new family. I want my deposits back. I am out the door. This is too much. But everybody has a part to play in this, because once this daughter announced that she was getting married, then everything should have been laid on the cards right then and there. Because again, in the top of this conversation, people have control issues. And when it comes down to weddings and big events, the true character defect comes out in all of us. And this is what happened here. So my question to you is this, Senny J. Should the stepfather have backed out financially?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, take your money. I mean, for sure. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But she obviously feels a way about her dad, and I think that should be taken into consideration as well.
Okay. So Ms. Miko, do you think that in all situations, in all levels of situations, that the biological supersedes the stepdad or stepmother?
Not all levels of situation, but certain situations, absolutely. Absolutely. In my case, well, in this case, I think that she should pay homage to her stepdad. You know, your biological, yeah, of course, he can be invited, he can walk you halfway, blah, blah, blah. But especially if he's paying for the entire thing. But I mean, the stepdad. But no, I don't think that he should walk her down the aisle or give her away. As far as him being on the invitation, like the parents of blah, 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 you know how they put like John Wright and Jennifer Wright, mother and father. Maybe she shouldn't have put his name in there. Maybe she should have just said the parents of Jennifer Wright request your presence at their wedding.
That would be nice.
I think the wording was kind of messed up as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Cindy, do you think that the mother and the daughter lost level of respect for the stepdad because
they never had it, Sean?
They never was
never had no
married.
respect for him.
They was together for 10 years and they never got married.
Never had it. He was a cash cow.
You think that played a part in this, Cindy?
But I feel like if he was a cash cow, then you would want to get married as well. So why haven't they gotten married?
Right.
That's true too.
What's going on?
Maybe mom is still married today.
Exactly. We need more information, sir. You just can't be dropping these videos. What's wrong with you? That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm telling you. That's why she picked her daddy, because she know there's something wrong with him.
Senny J, if you're if a new man came into your kid's life, the stepdad, say his stepdad came in, the stepmother, whatever, or a stepmother in your case, and they fall in love with this woman, and you still doing right by your children, and it's time to get married.
What? Their dad found somebody?
Yeah, their dad found somebody.
Okay.
And they love this woman. Boy, they love this woman.
What? And they took me out of the invitation?
Excuse me. And this woman paying for everything.
I know
And your daughter said, "Mom, if Mom, can you walk me halfway down the aisle and have the mom to walk me down the other half? Are you okay with that?"
absolutely not. Hell no.
Why? She did right by your daughter.
I
She
don't
paid
care.
for everything.
Listen, if you want to pay for stuff, that's fine. I've paid for stuff too. What you're
Now, I
paying
was in
for, I've paid for twice over. So
before we get into the show.
I would never.
I saw that situation happen. I hosted a wedding last year, and the daughter had did a first dance with the stepdad that was in her life totally, and did a second dance with the biological father.
That's fair.
That's
And it
okay.
worked out. It worked
Yeah.
out great.
But not no walking down the aisle. I mean, that would probably be her dad anyway. So that would be up to him. But if she asked me to do that, I'd be like, hell no. I know you out your mind. I'll go do something else with my time. Y'all can go and have a good time. I probably
Miss,
don't.
Miss,
I probably won't like her husband anyway.
wow.
Oh my, you one of those.
I
Now,
probably won't
now,
like him anyway.
now, Miss Miko, you said that, and everybody, thanks for Miss Miko for sharing her transparency. She said she lived this.
Mm-hmm.
She lived this. This really happened to her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel that day on your wedding day? Like, how did that
Sad.
work out?
I was very sad on my wedding day. The fact
You
that
were
he didn't
sad
have
that your
the
biological
respect to
father
show
did.
up. He
You
didn't
was
even show up.
so you were sad that your biological father didn't show up. But wait a minute. But you still was letting him know that, listen, my stepdad is going to walk down the aisle regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he wasn't going, that he wasn't going to
Mm-hmm.
attend.
Mm-hmm. No, he didn't say
So,
he was going to attend. He didn't come. He just
so
didn't come
but why would you be mad? Because the person that you really wanted to be there was there.
because we just started to mend our relationship, and I'm giving you a chance, and you blew it again. So now it's a hard no for me on every level with you. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that.
I can see if the stepdad didn't show up, I would be furious.
Now my stepdad is 100% dad.
Oh.
He holds
Let's
me
clap for
down.
that. Let's clap for that.
Shout out for the bonus parents holding it
Okay.
down.
And may
Shout
I
out to
ask,
Hal.
say that again?
Shout out to Hal.
How? Hey, how? Now, how did your mother feel about this when all
My
this
mother hates
happened?
my dad, so she could care less. She's like,
Oh,
I told you he was a sucker. She was, please.
She's like, why do you think I got Hal?
Yeah. She was like, no, you want to go looking for your dad. You want closure. I told you.
Your mom is like, stranger danger.
Yeah.
yo, are you serious, Miko?
I'm so serious.
Oh, gosh. That's
Uh,
hilarious.
on all type of levels, do the biological supersedes the stepdad, even if the biological dad is not even doing anything for the child.
Right.
On what level? I'm asking everybody in the chat room that do the biological supersedes the step on all levels?
Put a number one.
Put a number one. Put a number two if no, no way. There has to be some compromise because of the merit of the bonus dad or mom to the child. And ladies in the chat room, how do you feel about that? And men, how do you feel about that? Because I know some of us, a large percentage of us, including myself, are bonus parents. I think
Would
here on
he
this,
would he have felt the same way if he didn't pay for anything? What if she was paying for it and didn't give him any um and she wasn't giving him any type of recognition? Would it matter? Like, does this all come down to like money at the end of the day? You're just mad that you've been putting cash out.
You know, I agree with you. It's all about the money, dollar bill, y'all. It's all about the bread.
So
Whoever got
exactly.
the most
So
money got the
okay.
power.
So you know, I don't know. So
Yeah.
then I don't know how I feel about it. Because
Miss Miko, you
weddings
think
are very sentimental to some people. They want it how they want it.
Well,
So I
pay
don't know.
for it. You can do whatever you want to do and have it however you want to have it with your coins. Pay for it.
Right. They need to be footing the bill for this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They got a hard reality. I need a part 2. I want a follow
I
up to
know.
this.
I need to follow up. I need to follow the
well,
story.
well we know that
I'm with Vanetta. Vanetta said she's gonna DM him for more information. I'm with her on that.
well, we know that the wedding is August the 8th. So that's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I
Now,
want to know if he still wants to go. Are you still going?
Well, if he kicked him out the house, I don't think, and it's at his house. I think he canceled everything.
Wait. The
He
wedding
said the wedding is at his house. Am I wrong? Is that what he
no,
said?
yeah, he
Yeah.
did say that, but I think he was
So
wrong.
then
I
he
think
didn't really. So
no,
he's been putting out money, but not that much money. The venue is like the most expensive part. So,
no,
sir.
I think he said it wrong. I think he explained himself wrong. I think the wedding
Oh, okay.
is another place. He said at his house, but I think he was caught up in what he was saying that
Okay.
Not Shawn trying to cover for him because he ain't paid for nothing for real. He
I'm
paid for the
saying
invitation, some food catering deposits.
for me, honestly, for me, whether if I'm married to this woman or not, this might for me it might be I might have to terminate the whole relationship. I'm done.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I can't. That's so disrespectful, and you're
Absolutely.
making me feel isolated. You're making me feel like just irrelevant. Like no, you're not going to throw me out with the trash on Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning for the garbage pickup at 8. We're not
Yeah.
doing that. I'm bailing out. I'm bailing out the whole situation. I'm even bringing a new broad to the wedding.
How about just don't go to the wedding? Wish them the best and move on. Why would you bring a new broad? It's not about having someone else. It's about the respect.
If you bring in biological dad, I'm bringing another bitch.
But mom ain't bringing about biological dad.
I don't
Daughter is.
I don't give a damn about mom. Mom is cut off. She's done. I'm out of here. I'm out of the relationship. I'm gone. I'm done. It's over.
Oh my God.
And then he said that on the menu, on the food menu, 2 out of the 3 items he was allergic to.
He's allergic to. He can't eat nothing.
Conversation with
his friends can't come. He can't eat nothing. He can't walk in that aisle. He's not on invitation. It's too many negative factors for me.
It was straight disrespect. They want him to drop dead at the wedding.
Right. Because if he dropped that at the wedding, they still going on with the wedding.
Yeah, the wedding's still happening.
Right. The dad is on social media taking flicks of him and the daughter walking down the aisle. No, we're not doing that. I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, he for sure. That's the issue. He shouldn't be paying for it. Take your coin.
I can't even bring my 20 friends.
No, and I think 20 is a little excessive though.
But it's 250 people. You can fit my 20 in because when you do a wedding, you gotta anticipate at least 10 to 15% of people is not gonna show up.
They must have some money then. I don't think they're relying all on him for it to have a wedding that size. I'm sure they'll be fine, and he just out.
Well, we need to find out.
Yeah. And what's your thoughts in the chat room, man? Does the biological supersedes everything?
Only person that said the biological supersedes everything and did number 1 was Carl Blacksmith Smith. He's the only number 1.
That's my guy. He actually was the guy that filmed our a special at the Comedy Harlem. Super top ranked photographer out there in these streets.
Oh, hey Al.
So Carl, that's it. So if you're not doing nothing for your child at all, and this is just a hypothetical, and there's a stepdad over there doing everything and paying for the whole wedding, Carl, it's okay for you to step right in as the biological that's not doing nothing and take all the shine, bro. What is
I
wrong with
mean,
you?
without them, she wouldn't be here. So you gotta.
Well, we can say that about 75% of the population on this earth.
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I think about that because I don't really like talking to my dad. Like, I can be in the same room with him, but we have a very like strained relationship, and so sometimes I think about like if I were to get married or do something like, would I even invite him? You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Well,
like
look,
my dad has been there for me, like like growing up, like he took care of me, like it's not like I haven't known him or we're like just like connecting. He's been there forever, but
Carl
look,
said, "That's my kid. I deserve to be there regardless." Yeah, you can
see,
be invited, Carl, but you ain't walking her down the aisle.
but that's the problem.
but
That's
you
the
see,
problem.
a wedding is a joining of, I feel like the people that should be at your wedding, is how I feel, is like people that have supported your union with the person that you're with. Like, I know it's like a great party and everybody wants to come, but if I had to like chop it down, I'm gonna go with the people that supported me and my fiance through our relationship. Like, gave us counseling, talked with us, planned things with us, like, because it's a celebration of our love. So
Yeah,
if I
but Cindy,
haven't talked to you about my man, you've never even met him, you're meeting him like the month of the wedding and like all this other stuff, like, you don't even need to be there. I don't even care who you are, my aunt, my cousin, like, what
yeah,
what
but
what
Cindy,
gives you a right to be at a wedding?
yeah, but Cindy, you're talking too much sense. Like Carl just said, it doesn't matter. He's saying that's my child, and I don't care what type of relationship I have with this person. That's my child. I'm going to be there. Cindy, you're talking too much sense. Some people feel that it's almost a right of entitlement. They birth
Why?
this
At a wedding? At
they
a
birthed this
wedding.
child. They birthed this child, and they're saying, I don't care what type of relationship I have with this child. That's my biological. I'm there because I planted that seed, and they're on this earth, and I don't give a damn what nobody says. And I'm coming to the wedding, and that's
No,
a
no.
lot of sentiment of men
And
and women.
if I'm having a wild card, oh, there will be somebody there to make sure you get out. So
Oh, not get
Wow,
out.
Cindy.
I'm gonna make sure, lock the doors at, oh, it's 3 o'clock, 3:05, lock those doors.
So, Cindy, you won't have any clemency on a dad that hasn't done anything, but he just want to sit in the back and just watch. He can't show up.
No, you can go over to somebody's family member's house when everybody gets the release of the video. You can go get it from somebody else. Hopefully somebody will be kind enough to email it to you and you
Now,
will
now,
see what happened.
now, Miss Miko, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm with Cindy J. If my biological dad hasn't done nothing for me or my mom, whatever, and I'm getting married and all these other folks are in my life that I love and I want them to witness this, I wouldn't give a damn about that biological dad. I don't give a damn.
Absolutely.
You are not welcome, sir.
Yep,
And you
Sir,
know
you are not
absolutely.
welcome.
and you know how I'm cutting down the guest list? I'm getting married on a Wednesday at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Show me how you
That you
really
want to be
feel.
there. Right. Show me how much you support me. Take that day off work, player. Use that PTO.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's what
even
you
if
gotta
my
do.
and it's not a resentful thing. Even if my family was like, listen, you don't want your dad to be here, maybe this is the time to make an amends. No, 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 we're done. I don't want that karma in the building. I'm good. Keep your $100. Keep that $100 that you was gonna
Right.
keep that 100 for your Uber to go back home. We're good.
That's
Right.
hilarious.
Now, if my daughter got married and the stepdad and myself are in my daughter's life, and my daughter's like, I want both of y'all to walk me down, or you walk half and all, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna sit there and be an asshole and go, yo, no, if I'm not walking down the aisle, because when you get to the wedding, nobody likes you.
Right. That part.
Nobody likes you. They're gonna say, look at you, here come this neighbor. Why would you even put yourself up to with that ridicule?
Yep.
Fall back, sir.
Well,
If,
obviously, In this situation, everybody likes the dad. So he's talking about everybody cheering and smiling and being happy that the dad is involved. So again, sir, what is wrong with you? So
And
you can't say that.
if you think that the biological dad is going to come in there while I'm paying the bill and get all the shine and walk past me like he don't know me, that is going to be a problem as well.
Mm-hmm.
Biological, you can't show up. I'm paying for all of this. We don't even speak to each other. You have no love for your daughter. I'm going to tell the stepdaughter, go ahead, make your choice. Biological or me. He's right. I'm taking my checkbook and I'm out. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I agree.
Mom, you shut the F up because I'm about to cut your ass off anyway because you played stuff.
Mom about to be homeless anyway.
Not telling mom to shut the F up.
So what's your thoughts, guys? Does the biological supersedes the stepdads at all level? Or is there some kind of open-mindedness with this on the track record of the biological? Because on the stepdad, because it seems like the stepdads sometimes they have more pressure than the biological to have a good or moderate relationship with your child.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what the stepdad or the bonus dad has to deal with, or bonus mother. No, you're not going to reject me. All right, let's move on.
Carl said, let's agree to disagree. You're right about that, Carl. Let's just drop it because we can do this all for the whole show.
Carl, you are not allowed to go to that wedding, sir.
That's hilarious.
Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Please like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team on all media. Senny, we get into some front page news, a story or two, and then we segue over to the Queen, Miss Miko. Thank you, guys. Please like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, okay? Come on, Senny, let's go with some front page news. She's the S to the E double NY, and you can't deny she got the front page news, y'all. Front page news, y'all.
Hey.
Thanks, guys. Yesterday, it was reported about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle being chased by paparazzi in a 2-hour chaotic chase in New York City. And Whoopi Goldberg is calling her bluff on that. And y'all already know I don't like me some Meghan. Whoopi Goldberg is wanting receipts before she believes that paparazzi were recently too aggressive with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Earlier this week, Meghan was honored at the Women of Vision Awards in Manhattan, and her husband and her mother were in attendance as well. Following the event, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were allegedly followed by a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi in a crazy 2-hour chase. Details from their representatives state the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Miss Raglan were involved in a near catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. This relentless pursuit, lasting over 2 hours, resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians, and 2 NYPD officers. While being a public figure comes with a level of interest from the public, it should never come at the hands of it should never come at the cost of anyone's safety. During the latest episode of The View, Whoopi Goldberg questioned the validity of the Sussex's car chase, saying their spokesperson called it a near catastrophic car chase. Others said it wasn't bad, but I think people in New York know if it was possible to have a car chase in New York. I think their spokesperson referenced something that you generally would reference in Los Angeles. That's where you have chases. That's where you can move at high speeds. I think they were dealing with aggressive paparazzi, but I don't think it was where, you're watching on TV, just watching the cars go, because it just doesn't work in New York. And I believe her. Nobody has video of this. Nobody's seen where you guys were. I think it's just more victim, like making them the victim of things. And I was saying that about her last time. And as you can see, it just continues with them. They said they wanted to come to America and live a quiet life. Since y'all been here, you've been doing nothing but doing interviews and dropping Netflix documentaries about yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
And apparently getting chased through New York.
But they got to get a coin because he got cut out of the royal throne. So I don't even know how they're getting money. So
first of all, welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team. That's with the Queen, Senny, Jane, also the Queen, Miss Miko. First of all, I saw some of the videos, some of the pictures. First of all, they were in the New York City cab, the yellow cab. What's going on? What's up with the paper?
Were they in a yellow cab?
I thought I saw them in a yellow cab.
Uber Black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it a yellow cab or Uber? First of all, why are y'all in an Uber or a yellow cab anyway? What's up with the paper, Harry? Meghan, what's up with the paper? Why we don't have a 4-car entourage with black limos?
Because they just regular now.
You can't be this regular right now. This is not a good look. Okay, and I thought I saw them in a picture in a yellow cab. I mean, the old school yellow cabs, like one of them Subarus.
Yeah, I think they were in a taxi.
That's my first concern. Harry, you need to go back to Buckingham Palace and
get you a driver.
And apologize to your guard, which is King Charles III. Take your African-American wife and them babies and go crawling back because you're not built for outside.
Mm-hmm.
See, we outside. Harry, we outside. We've been outside all our lives. You just came outside 6 months ago. And what's up with your paper? Why you got your wife in a yellow cab?
I don't know what's going on with that.
And then the royals are over there on the other side of the ocean, like looking at you like you some kind of clown. This is one of those opportunities where you gotta crawl back home, bro. Harry, you're not built. First of all, you're not built for NYC life. You're not built for LA life. You have a beautiful wife.
She's all right.
And you right,
You said she's all right, Senny?
You was right, Senny J, the other day when we talked about this. Meghan, you got to play your role. You got to play your role. It's the Prince, King Charles III is worth $500 billion. That whole royal institution over there that they're not getting rid of no time soon. People online, they don't like the royal family because it has no significance to anything. But it's based on tourism. So people all over the world, they're still fascinated about the medieval kings and queens of the world.
Mm-hmm.
But Harry, you coming out of a restaurant in New York City, you got your wife in a yellow cab, you got paparazzi, they stay on top of the car taking pictures. And Whoopi Goldberg is absolutely right. I've never seen a high-speed chase in New York City. It's too much traffic.
Yeah, it is.
The bicycles can't even move in New York City.
Right. Where were you going?
Where were you going?
Right.
I don't believe none of this.
For 2 hours.
But where were they going?
Harry, you don't have enough paper. Go home. Go home. Have that conversation. And listen, if I was Harry, I'm going to pull my wife over to the side and I'm going to say, listen, this is not working. I can't fly commercial no more. This guy's landing at Newark Airport.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You landing at JFK? You taking United Airlines?
Like regular people.
You sitting in the third row? You think this is cute?
They want to be regular.
Regular.
Who the hell wants to? God bless that vagina. Because who want to downgrade to this? You're not. You're like third grade regular.
They're ridiculous. They're next. I hate them.
You hate them?
No, I don't hate them, but I don't care for them, and this is why. Things like this. She's forever gonna be the victim. They're always woe is me, and you gave up everything for what? For what?
Miss Miko, if you was the Princess of England and some beautiful man came into your life and was giving you heavy penis, and you lost your mind, and this dude was like, let's go to New York and be regular, would you give up the throne of England? And Harry's not even, he's not even next to in line. He's just a part of the whole court.
Yeah, I'm not giving it up.
Would you give up the throne of England? And you're not even next in line. You're like 38th in line, but you're still a billionaire.
I'm not following my heart. I'm not following love. I'm going to keep the riches and just get that head in private.
I would have had got me a corny ass British wife, or they have arranged marriages though. Like you could literally marry your cousin.
Mm.
I would marry my cousin, okay, to keep the paper going. Shawn, you're gonna marry your first cousin? I beg, no problem. Senny, would you give up the crown jewels of the British royal family?
I'm not.
But
I'm gonna have me a thug close by, but I'm not giving it up.
No, I said that the other day. I'm not doing that. You know me, especially not for no man. Like,
and Harry, I don't like your swag. I don't like your swag. You have a beautiful African-American princess, but black folks are not gravitating towards you because of your swag. Put on a Yankee fitted, bro. The black folks are not, we feeling you a little bit.
No, I like Harry.
You need to go
Harry's
hang out with Mick Mills or one of them. Put on some Jordans. Do something different, bro, because you're not a royal no more. So you might as well step down and just come down and rock out with us.
Randy Montgomery said the paparazzi chase was on the FDR.
Oh, that's even more dangerous.
Please. I don't believe them. They better.
I'm not giving up the crown jewels of England for the vagina.
I'm not either, Shawn.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, bro.
Not for no vagina.
I'm sorry to say this. I give that marriage 2 more years. 2 more years. And Harry will achieve some of the goals of hanging with black folks. You will be a baby father paying child support. But you better go back home, bro.
Megan said, I chose the wrong one. I chose the wrong one.
Anyways, moving on from them.
You got your father in England. He's wearing a crown that's worth $3 million.
And his side chick is wearing a crown too. Side chick turned wife.
Senny, this neighbor's hat is worth $4 million. They gave him a glove that's worth $250,000.
It's all stolen. It needs to go back to Africa.
I don't care where it came from. I don't care.
It needs to go back. So I'm not gonna give. I don't care.
Senny, I don't care where it came from. If my father is wearing a glove for $1.7 million,
I'm staying next to Daddy.
Listen, this is not Coming to America. See, Harry watched he watched Coming to America too many times. Harry, that was a movie. Eddie Murphy left Suganda or whatever it was called to go to Queens to find his prince. You did the same thing, but this is in real life, bro.
Yeah, he tripping.
And by the way, when Eddie found his queen and Coming to America, they went back to Africa. They didn't stay in Queens. They didn't stay on Parsons Boulevard with the F train. They went back home. Harry, Meghan, you're not built for this. Get your asses out of here. And Harry, beg your father. Beg him. Dad, I lost my mind.
Shawn, they said, can they get a sports update? They over you. They don't want to hear about this no more.
Okay, let's go. Move on.
Tiger Woods is having a slight victory. You guys know I told you about him when his girlfriend, Erica Herman, was trying to get herself back in the house.
Yes, I remember that.
His people took her to the airport, told her she was going on a trip, pack a bag, and then changed the locks on her and told her she couldn't come back.
Right.
Well, she filed a lawsuit claiming that they had a verbal agreement that even if they broke up, she'd be able to stay in the house for 5 more years after that. There's an update to that. The judge is rejecting her attempt to throw out the NDA document. Famed golfer Tiger Woods just scored a major win in the lawsuit brought against him by his ex-girlfriend. According to reports, a Florida judge ruled that Tiger Woods' ex-girlfriend, Erica Herman, must abide by a non-disclosure agreement she purportedly signed. In addition, she must resolve her lawsuits seeking millions from Tiger Woods through private arbitration behind closed doors. She filed a lawsuit against him, claiming that he forced her to sign an NDA, wrongfully evicted her from his home, and sexually assaulted her. She
Whoa.
argued that the NDA she signed should be invalidated due to a law called the Federal Speak Out Act, which bans the enforceability of a contract agreed to prior to sexual assault or harassment. Wow, girl, you really pulling out all the stops with this one. Um, there was an 11-page opinion rejecting her request to have the NDA tossed out. The judge called the allegations against Woods vague and threadbare. He said that she had the opportunity to provide factual specificity for any claim relating to sexual assault or harassment. However, she has not done so. She was seeking $30 million from him, and that's it seemingly at the end of this. He's saying that doesn't hold up. So I don't know if she can appeal this. I don't think so.
No.
I mean, he wrote an 11-page decision, honey. He lets you know this ain't happening. He said, please refer to the memo, okay? I just said.
Tiger said, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more. Tiger got it out of here. Are you kidding me?
Tiger,
Is he dating?
Tiger,
I wonder if he's dating.
Tiger, calm down, bro. Calm down. Just leave these. Don't be moving him in. Keep him outside.
Yeah. Keep him outside.
Aren't you still paying Aaron as well?
Yeah.
And Tiger Woods is reportedly worth $1.1 billion.
Whew. Not the billion. Ooh,
Well,
like that.
You know, like the old rap song says, anything goes when it comes to hoes, but pimping ain't easy. Anything goes when it comes to hoes because pimping ain't easy. You got pimped out, lady.
He knew she was crazy. He knew she was crazy. That's why they took her to the airport.
But I do give her more credit than Megan Meckles. At least she wants to try to keep some of that paper. You can't keep that paper. You're not getting $30 million. You got slain by an intellectual. He wrote an 11-page story on your ass. He's saying you can't get the paper.
Yeah.
And you had a verbal agreement with Tiger Woods. What are you? You dumb? What are you, stupid? The relationship broke up. You can't get 30. There's women out here that break up with men that don't have $1 in their pocket.
Right.
And why do you feel entitled that you got to have $30 million? Because you're around a billionaire? Because you feel entitled because you're close to Tiger Woods, that he got to write you a check? No. You didn't secure the bag. If you was a Latino woman or African American woman, your ass would have had a baby by now. Ask Nick Cannon's 14 baby mothers. Yep. You didn't secure the bag. You're a dumb bitch. You got to go. And you got pimped out by Tiger Woods, who don't even hang out with black people. That was the black part of Tiger. Tiger was like, I gotta get this bitch out of here. He changed the locks, and Tiger hasn't been black for 36 years. But he was securing the bag and the paper. And now you want a check? So your vagina costs $30 million. Are you out of your mind? Tiger gonna get him another Karen. He loved the white women. I mean, conservative white women, not the urban white women. They're too black for him. He changed the locks on you. He even threw the puppy out. He took your Instagram page away.
He sure did.
No more cookies for you. You're down. You're regular. You might as well be in a car chase with paparazzi in New York City. That doesn't even exist.
Avis Denise said a Tiger's probably playing golf with the judge right now.
Period.
How do you get rejected from a 30-page memo, an 11-page memo? Who does that? Who? Shout out to the judge. The judge was very thorough on this. You're an embarrassment to your family. What is this woman's name? You're an embarrassment to your family.
Erica Herman.
Erica Herman. You're an embarrassment to your family, to yourself, and to your God. Tiger has
Not
sex
to
with
her
you.
God,
Tiger has sex.
you.
Tiger did you dirty for 1,000 times. He probably nutted in you 500 times. You didn't have the baby. You're the dumbest woman on earth. You got nutted in 50,000 times and didn't even have the baby.
Drop the ball.
How you gonna have sex with Tiger Woods and not have If I had sex with Tiger Woods, I'm having a baby.
Put a
It was
pause on that show.
probably in the NDA that she couldn't get pregnant.
That's right, Senny. She probably did sign an NDA. You're right.
It was probably on birth control. She was probably
And see, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. What do Black and Latino women? They take the sperm when the fella put the sperm go into the condom. When the sperm go into the. How many stories have you shared throughout the years that my beloved African American Latino sisters has stole the sperm?
Shawn, do you know how birth control works? It don't matter if you have the sperm. She can't.
No, you got the lie. See that she didn't secure the fact. You got the lie. Stop being so honest, you stupid.
They probably took her to the doctor. It's probably a whole operation. If I'm a billionaire, I'm going to make sure you good.
Absolutely.
You getting the depot shot right in front of me, fam. From my doctor. You're going to get 2 of them. I said what I said. For $1 billion, you can do anything. You can get anybody to come over and shoot her up with Rivera.
You are right.
Oh my God.
I'm not worried about you and your pills and your NuvaRings and your whatever. Nah, I want it straight in the bloodstream. And I'm pulling out.
For good measure.
Miss Miko, if you was dating Tiger Woods for 5 years, how fast is it going to take you to get pregnant?
By year 3.
Okay.
That long?
By year 3. Yep. I got to establish the trust first. Establish the trust. There's levels to this.
Miko's playing the long game.
Well, it is to secure a lifetime investment. Cindy, if you was dating a Tiger Woods, how long would you be? How fast would it take you to get pregnant?
The first 30 days.
Let's clap.
Avi said with Tiger sperm, she doing facials every morning until she get pregnant with his sperm. Shout out to Avi Senny.
That's right. Through osmosis.
Oh my God.
And that's the problem here, guys. This is not Tiger Woods' fault. You didn't secure the bag, and you got pimped out by Tiger.
Yeah.
That's all it was. And you mad.
Pretty much.
And Tiger's moved on to the new woman, and that's it. And you're done. Now get on out of here and scat. You didn't even secure a couple of $1 million for that. You didn't even take Tiger. Like, when Tiger come home from a golf tournament and he's put his money on the dresser, you ain't take that money. You ain't even take the dresser money, you dumb bitch.
Not the dresser money.
All you women take the dresser money when they men are making money.
Yeah.
And man come home and they put that little 2-3 stacks on the table. You didn't take that.
And I'm doing the laundry. I'm like, it's okay, Guadalupe. I got it today.
You didn't take the credit card and exchange some of that for cash?
I'm detailing the car and everything. Nah, Miguel, I got it today. I'm trying to find everything I'm doing.
You know what? You got to cash out your mother some money. I found this over. I found these 5 stacks. I'm a sell this to you. Hold that for the rainy day.
Just hold it for me, Ma.
You ain't got your mother involved in this? Black women and Latino, everybody's involved that they trust. Their homegirl, their mother.
Right. Everybody's in on it. Well, she didn't know how to, Shawn, obviously, she didn't know how to secure the bag. So this is what you get. You should have went to some metropolitan area, looked at Tiger, and said, I want to buy that building. Could I have that building?
Please.
I just want to start a little, salon or whatever. And she like, he like, you don't just want the storefront, you want the whole building? Yeah, just the whole.
Yeah.
And then you were supposed to play with his balls while you're driving by the building, and you would have secured the bag. You don't even have a building by this thing. I mean, I'm sorry, by this neighbor.
She doesn't. She doesn't. She didn't secure the bag. Sorry, Erica Herman. It's over for you. So
Yep.
that's what I have for that.
Okay. Hold on, Senny. We're gonna get into some whatever Miss Miko's talking about. And then we're gonna whatever Miss Miko talking about. Since she was traumatized in the beginning of the show about her father and her stepfather.
Yeah,
Miko,
man,
thanks for sharing that.
You definitely took me back.
That took you back, and we appreciate you for your transparency, Senny. Senny, let's yield the time to the queen, Miss Miko, because she needs to get over that trauma from the wedding.
All right, guys. So yesterday we talked about what to do with the kids for the summer, kids 14 and 19. I told you guys that Planet Fitness has a program where the kids can go work out for free to help combat obesity and to build good habits throughout life as far as working out and stuff. But what do you do with the little ones? What do you do with the kids between the ages of 4 and 12? Well, I have 5 things to keep them busy this summer for you. Ooh. And it's not just based out of New York City. You could do things around the house. The first thing I recommend is letting them be bored. That's the first thing. They need some downtime. So so number one, what you're going to do.
Senny, let her finish. Let her finish.
And they're going to come up with things to do. They need some downtime. They've been in school for 8 months, 9 months. Let them be bored a little bit. And trust me, if they're bored enough, they're gonna find creative ways to keep themselves busy. What, Shawn? What? Can I finish my list?
I'm not saying anything.
The next thing you want to do is check your local parks and recreation to see what's going on there. So if you can't afford summer camps, because summer camps could be really expensive.
I'm done.
You want to go to the listen. You want to go to the park because they usually run summer camps and they may have some activities for your kids to do that's really cheap. So you want to check your local park and recreation. I don't want to do it no more because y'all judging me.
No.
Continue on. Continue on. This is hilarious. Continue on, please.
The third thing is get to know all the free activities in your area. So surf the internet, find blogs, do a quick Google search, and find out what is free. Oftentimes, the blogs will get you family-friendly events to go to, like apple picking or like farms, stuff like that. That's free in your area that you and the kiddos can enjoy.
Right.
Kids love to create. Number 4, kids love to create stuff. So start a memory board. Movie tickets, dandelions, whatever they collect over the summer, create a memory board so they have something to hold on to throughout the rest of the year. And last but not least, you can start a small business with your kid. Lemonade stands. That's a really big one, especially in my neighborhood. They always do lemonade stands, and that's teaching them how to earn their keep and maybe open up a small savings account for them. So that's Ms. Miko's tips on how to keep your kids busy this summer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do y'all like my tips? Put a number 1 in the chat room if y'all like my tips.
Did you get this from childpredator.com?
What do you mean? They're good tips. They're good tips.
Wait.
First of all, Ms. Miko, the first one with let them be bored, I'm sorry.
Them figure it out for a couple of days. Why are you gonna let them come out of school and jump out the window and do all these activities? No, rest your mind, rest your body, relax, and they're gonna find out. They're gonna find things to do. Their imagination is gonna take over. Let them be bored.
So you saying that a 7 to 9-year-old kid to just be bored while they ricocheting off the wall?
4 to 12, Shawn. 4
to 12. They got to be bored.
Yeah, for the first couple of days, like 3-4 days.
To get the creative juices flowing.
Is this an episode from the Grady Part?
I need answers. Who wrote this list, though? Because
I'm trying to figure out where the hell is there a 4 to 12-year-old that's bored?
Right, and then it's like take them to the park. Like we did that for the first 2 days of summer already. Like
Guess what? You're going back. We're going to another park. You're going back.
And what was the next tip?
Find out free activities in your area.
Oh my
The
God!
park.
Yeah,
The park.
the park.
Again.
Gunshots in the hood. What planet are you on, young lady?
And
Is
I'm gonna
this
be
a
at
birth
work.
tip?
I'm gonna be at work. I don't got time to start a business with them. If I'm gonna start a business, it's gonna be for my tips.
Are you speaking to people that make over $500,000 a year? Who are you talking? Who are these suggestions for? Other than child predators, who else has listened to this?
Oh my God, Shawn.
What's the
Nobody
next
lives
tip?
with your kids. So
What's
you
the
can't
next
create
tip?
a memory board with them for the summer whenever you do an
Nobody
activity.
has time for these kids. We needed you to give us 5 websites where we can send them.
Where you can send them.
We don't have time to be with these kids. Were you living in La La Land?
The only memory board I'm gonna make is when I didn't have these kids. I'll tell my kids how life was great before your punk ass. That's the memory board we're gonna be working on. What's the next tip?
Start a small business.
Oh God. Let's take some Instagram flicks. So if you're a child predator out there, reach out to Miss Miko at 1-800-Miss Miko because she has more tips for you.
Please, I can't even get these kids to clean their room. You
Oh
want me to
my
start
God.
a business? No.
Oh my. Well, you could pay your children to clean their room. That could be like chores for money.
What?
Clean your room
All
and
right,
I'll pay you. That'll
hold
keep
on.
them busy.
Okay, you're gonna stop right there.
Oh my God.
Senny, we're
Anyway,
gonna
I will
get.
post Miss Miko's tips on my page and the show page later today in case you guys need a
Please,
reference.
please don't. Senny, before we give Miss Miko the last word, we want to give you the last word. Follow Miss Miko's tips later on today in the group room. All predators are welcome. Senny, before we give Miss Miko the last word, let's Senny, what's the last word you have?
Oh my God, I keep forgetting. I want you guys to have a great weekend. That's it. That's my
Same here, guys. Have a great weekend. We love you guys to death. Definitely see you on Monday, God willing. But we're going to surrender. Senny and I will yield the rest of our time to the beloved Queen, Miss Miko, to give the last words.
Yes.
My tip is about summer because it was so cold yesterday. We must remain a little bit of summer, even in the winter. That's my tip.
One more time. That's a great tip.
We must remain a little bit of summer, even in the winter.
Good. All right. Guys, let's wave.
Bye, guys.
God bless you guys. Keep those
When
kids
is it going to
forward.
be winter, Miss Miko?
It was winter yesterday. It was cold yesterday.
It was freezing. It was.
Yesterday.
I love it.
Oh, this is great. All right, guys. See you guys on Monday. God bless. We out of here.
Bye guys.
Bye.